Yo, 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 yo. Welcome back to another episode of the 8 Morning 92 podcast where we always keep it 100. You heard none of them sound effects, did you?
Nah.
Hey, hey,
Told y'all niggas I was gonna keep it street.
oh, then how you coming, Glock?
Pause.
Okay.
It's the 8 Morning 92 podcast. You know how we do. We always keep it 100.
Yeah. Never mind.
Baby, you should let me love you. Let me be the one to give you everything you want and need. Baby, good love and protection. Make me a
Selection, my nigga.
Make me your selection. Show you the way love's supposed to be. Oh shit, she done called the police. Please on me. Let me love you.
Nigga, it's
Love you. Baby, I just don't get it.
Bang.
Do you enjoy being hurt? I know you see my black ass standing on this highest perch. You better believe my stories. You know that they're all true. Bitch, open this door before I pull out this gun and start shooting it at you. Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the 8 Morning 92 podcast. We always keep 100. This is an OVO game. We got Mr. South Bend himself, OVO Mitch. We got Mr. Sippy Wine himself, the one and only Cheerio Tonio. Back with another episode of the 8192 podcast where we always keep it 100. How am my gang doing today?
Not OVO.
OVO.
I'm just Mitch.
Tonio. It's Easter Sunday.
Happy Easter.
Grand Rising, Pastor Son. Now, which one were you? Were you little Sammy? Or were you at the church like he told you to do? Well, I gotta be out here. I gotta go out here and sing this music, daddy.
Bro, nobody get the reference but me.
I know. That's why I'm asking. Well, we know Mitch don't.
Oh,
Mitch was you was a nigga pissing. Cornbread, yeah. That's Mitch's new name, everybody. We ain't calling him Mitch no more. He is Cornbread from now on, okay? All right, Cornbread. He'll get it soon and he'll be like, hey guys, I appreciate y'all calling me Cornbread.
Anyway.
Everybody who gets and understands who Cornbread is, then y'all get the laugh too. But how's everybody? What's good with everybody? Mitch, Tonio, how are y'all?
Shit cool, man. Another Sunday, ready to get the pod and shit, you know.
I feel you, man. Big back being bull, kick back being cool for all gang. Get back being cool for all letters. Hasta mañana, all gangs. So how's y'all Easter Sunday going for y'all, man? How's y'all weekend preparing? How any type of special meals tradition that y'all usually carry over? Did y'all put on any colorful suits? Were y'all at church for 17 hours? Did y'all do any Easter egg hunting? Did y'all spend time with your kids? Did y'all go meet your kids? Do your kids know who you are?
My kid was here last week, nigga. So
okay.
Ain't a question that need to be answered. I ain't do a damn thing for Easter.
I put something down on his belt. I put something down on his what they call it, his ransom.
Oh, chill out, nigga.
Go back this week again and put a little bit more on him. I'm gonna see him again this week. Dropped a couple eggs off on him and said I'll be back.
Whoa.
Mitch, let the man come home, bro. Tell.
If I was your dad, I'll see you. Bring yourself home and eat this food. Easter egg baskets. This is for you. All right.
My kid with me 24/7, man, except for when he at school.
Well, then that don't really. We got you. Okay.
What you got going on, Harris?
It was kid-free weekend for the first time in 6 months. Isaiah was in Nashville, but he'll be back tonight. So dinner was prepared and chill for the most part. Got his Easter bag and everything done up. Watched some of the game. Well, the Orlando game was on downstairs and almost didn't even make it to recording because I was about to hit that itis. But overall, it was a pretty good chill Easter Sunday. Overall, celebrated Friday and Thursday with Jarvis. I knew he wouldn't be over here all the weekend. But overall, like I said, it was pretty good. I was never really that big of an Easter kid myself. I heard about it. I mean, when I was at home, we would go to church, but I really didn't even pay attention. Like it was there, but I didn't really pay attention to it till like maybe when I left home that people like made it a big deal because I can't even tell you the day of Easter. So I don't know if it's like, is it some anonymous in y'all homes? Like, is it a big staple?
I mean, you know it is. Where I grew up at, we used to do
So,
sunrise service.
So is lynchings.
Hey, chill out.
You from the SIP.
Nigga,
So I was happy. Well, we just thought what was about to happen. What was about to happen at the end was smoke. Okay, then. They took that boy $2. They took him out back, and they hung him, and they cut the boy Johnson off. Oh, Lord. Okay. Another reference. Sorry, Mitch.
It's okay, man.
Saddest story. But what like I said, what's one memory you got from your favorite Easter moment, Tonio?
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Since Mitch a part of the fat game, bro, I just like going to sunrise service because I know my grandma was cooking at church, and it was just a bunch of different breakfast food. Slept through the program, woke up when it was time.
Every time.
Yeah, it was too early. Bro. We used to go to church at like 4 a.m., bro, to beat the sunrise. So yeah.
What about
We
you?
was up when Jesus rose, and yeah, I don't know. He could have got up at like, I don't know, noonish, and we could have regular church time, but it's sunrise service, so that's what we was doing, bro. But I remember the breakfast. That's
Can't chew no gum, can't have no candy. And you bet not have your eyes halfway closed.
What about you, Mitch? What's your favorite Easter memory?
Them Easter egg hunts in the backyard of my grandma and granddaddy house.
Shit, you just stopped that last year too, right?
Finding the money egg. You said what?
Continue.
I'm gonna fight this nigga, bro.
What the fuck, Granny? What the fuck? You had more eggs last year. The fuck? You didn't get your Social Security check this year? Why you scaring us out? Golly, bro. I hate coming over here, bro. It ain't about just the grandkids, grandma. Show me some fucking respect.
But no, bro. This I remember my favorite memories was always being over there, finding the money egg, and then whoever didn't find the money egg, my granddaddy would throw something in their pocket, you know what I'm saying? Send us to the store or some shit like that. Come back, eat a fat ass dinner, ham, dressing, macaroni, sweet potatoes, a whole smorgasbord of food. You know what I'm saying? That's always been my favorite.
Could you
memory.
imagine?
I ain't got no church memories of Easter because I was always asleep. I ain't gonna lie.
We know. Could you imagine Mitch at what 35 years old? Pushing and fighting a little kid over $2, talking about I'll beat your ass right now for it. No, you saw me with the egg first. I don't give a fuck who your mama is right now. Give me the $2. Mitch, get it together, bro.
Hey, Mitch.
You
don't gotta take this shit, Mitch.
Nigga, and you saw his face when I said it too. You said and did.
Be for real, nigga.
But like I said, that's good. Go ahead.
I'll just make sure that if Jarvis and Cash is out hunting for Easter eggs together, Cash pushed that nigga on his ass a couple times.
Look at you promoting kids to fight. You should be ashamed of your fucking self, nigga. Cash ain't gonna make the Easter egg hunt because he ain't gonna make bail, nigga. What you be? Please, can I just get up for one day, please? I know what I said. I said I would get you your moonshot, but please. I told him he's here 24/7.
Hey, Tony, you don't know about that Mississippi moonshine, nigga.
Nigga, that ain't nothing to be proud of.
Bro, drink flavorful moonshine, bro. Apple pie is favorite.
Yeah.
I guess. Let's go ahead and kick it off. I want to ask y'all about the White Lives Matter incident that involved Karmelo Anthony and Austin Metcalf. Tonio, if you want to get basis on what happened between the two.
All right. So basically, Karmelo was at a track event with this dude, Austin Metcalf, and his twin brother, and they kind of went under the tent, and I don't know if they didn't specify if Karmelo was sitting under a different team's tent, but he was participating in a track event. They found out in the autopsy that Austin was high off Molly. So the report says that Austin put his hands on him, tried to manhandle him, and then the twin was coming. So Karmelo took the little track, the track tool. It wasn't a knife, it was a track tool, and he stabbed him, got him up off of him. And now everybody calling for his head, and they giving out the judge's address. They lowered his bond from $1 million to $250,000.
I think it was 2 million or something like that.
Oh yeah, 2 million to 250,000. They leaked her address, and now white people are rioting and mad, talking about White Lives Matter. Just a couple years removed from saying, "What is this Black Lives Matter shit?" So the tables have turned, and now they want everybody to be on their side, basically.
So now a nigga can't defend himself.
Yeah, so I mean, it's all depends. Like I said, it's all fun until the rabbit gets the gun. But I wanted y'all to hear this video of one of the people talking with controversial on Jason Whitlock. And he was just discussing his plight about how he feels about white people coming under fire. So I want y'all to hear it, and then y'all give me your opinion afterwards.
So tomorrow at 11 a.m. Central at Kai Kendall Stadium, the place where Metcalf's blood is still fresh on the bleachers. Tomorrow in Frisco, Texas at 11 a.m., we will be praying in the name of the Lord Jesus Christ. We will be advocating for white safety, for white people to protect themselves against the violence that is being perpetrated against us. And of course, we will be addressing the issue of the violent gang culture that has basically usurped the entire Black ideology in America, and calling upon our Black brothers to stand with us and to extricate, to drive that out, to condemn that culture by and large, which I know you do. But it needs to be said, not just in a general statement. It needs to be said, the actual results of that culture are being not just perpetrated Black on Black violence. You can look at that statistic all day. I'm here as a representative of my community. I'm saying enough is enough. Enough Black violence on white people in America.
Let me ask you another question. You've taken your identity, like you've bought into the same solution or the same identity that has helped walk Black people into this pagan culture. They take their identity from their skin color rather than taking their identity in Christ. And so when I see people like yourself basically repeating the behavior of the people that you're protesting against or calling out and calling for repentance, but you're adopting the same strategy, and I think you think you're immune from the same consequences. Black idolatry led to this pagan culture that is destroying Black people and undermining safety throughout America. And so when you adopt their tactics while calling out the results of their tactics, that's when I have to question it. And then the last thing I'll say is where I started this show with. What I'm concerned about, what you guys are doing tomorrow, is there's going to be some sort of conflict that their defense team is going to use to argue, we got to have a change of venue. We can't have this trial in Collin County or Denton County where this actually happened. We got to move it to Dallas County where there's a higher percentage of getting Black jurors on that jury pool, and they will go to jury nullification rather than justice. And so that's where I'm like, is this a setup? We're going to have some sort of conflict, and then the other side that I call out constantly, they're going to use that to push for a different venue for the trial.
So it's not too many times.
Jason Whitlock's still a coon before we get everything started. You can go
Right.
Go ahead, Tonio.
Because at first I was like, oh, this man finally, speaking, because normally he notorious for speaking against black culture. Been doing that, well, since I seen him on TV, on social media. And once he was saying that shit, I was like, damn, he got some sense. And then he was like, wait, I'm just trying to help the white people keep the shit in the same county so we can get justice against Karmelo. Cool. Hate that motherfucker. You can go ahead. I ain't have nothing positive to say. I just hate that motherfucker.
Just like you, I had hope with how he was how he was letting them know about himself. Like, hey, you kind of being a hypocrite right now, but bro, shut up. Shut both of these niggas. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Like,
it's a follow-up video to that video from that same white guy, Two Harris. I don't know if you've seen it, but it was a video where he was in the suit at that rally, and they actually had Austin Metcalf's dad on the phone, and his dad was basically like, hey, you the fucking problem. Like, you out here spewing this bullshit, got everybody pushing this race divide, and that's where the problem is anyway. Don't be using my son as y'all fucking martyr. Like, yeah, y'all figure that racist shit out on y'all own. And he said that on audio and shit, and brother was looking stupid in motherfucker. That shit dumb, bro. Like, end of the day, it was self-defense, bro. Like, tragic that kid had to die, bro. But I mean, like people been saying, bro, we not where we used to be, bro. We not taking the same shit, being peaceful and all that stuff. Like, ain't nobody out here trying to incite violence. Like, we not going out and be like, oh, I'm gonna slap me a white motherfucker today. But ain't no white motherfucker finna come just slap you neither. Like, ain't nobody just taking that. You just like, oh, let me turn the other cheek. Nah, pause. Shit like this gonna let them realize that, oh, maybe they not how they used to be. Maybe, they gonna stand up for themselves. And like I said, I'm not saying that the kid should be dead. Nah, not at all. He should still be here, but he should also learn how to keep his hands to his fucking self. Him and his brother.
I'm not about to let two white boys think they could just jump me, and I'm not about to do shit about it. It's unfortunate that buddy died, but
yeah,
it's me or you at that point. Especially if you inebriated or high off Molly or whatever got you thinking that you tough or whatever. I'm not about to let that go down. You or your brother.
Multiple reports came out that this dude and his brother was some bullies, bro. Like, everybody gonna go dig for the truth, even that shit that they don't want to come out, bro. So, like I said, man, once again, before anybody say some shit, I don't want nobody to die, but
it just sounds like he fucked with the right one.
That's what happened, bro. Like, bro, because they acting like this dude a thug. He not. His people had money. Like, they live in a nice house, nice neighborhood, nice cars. His mom had to come over and was like, bro, we never even received any of that GoFundMe money. Like, chill out with this, bro. Because they were saying, oh, they bought this mansion and this car. Like, people had went and dig through their finances and dig wrong. So it's just a lot, bro. It's just a lot. And of course, we're in the state that America in now because of who we got in office and shit like that. It's just gonna either die down or continue to escalate before some crazier, more mass shit happen. I don't know. What you think, Harris?
I think when it was Black Lives Matter, it needed to be Blue Lives Matter, or it needed to be All Lives Matter, or Asian Lives Matter. And now all of a sudden that when a white person get killed now, it needs to be specified whose lives matter. I think that at a certain point, white people need to just take a look in the mirror and just be real with their fucking selves and come to the conclusion that wake the fuck up.
That
At
he
a
can
certain,
find out.
yeah. I think that like with this situation, point blank is an easy example of that. You trying to always like set the standard or set the like the margins of what's acceptable, what's tolerated, or what's like the barometer of peace. You're really telling people that the only time that you care is when it affects you. So now all of a sudden white lives matter, which sounds fucking ridiculous on all fronts, is something that you want to push, and now it becomes to a racial divide. And I could have sworn the KKK was walking up and down the street anytime they wanted to before all this shit happened. So what did the KKK promote, or what did they call them, the one with the boys in their name, the Proud Boy. um you know, what did they promote? So whose lives were they when they was walking up and down there and storming through and doing all this extra shit? Blue Lives Matter. What was the point of that? You know, like at a certain point, you got to be real with your fucking self and just look in the mirror or just shut the fuck up, because at the end of the day, y'all don't sit there and come to the same calling for anybody else until it's yourselves. And so at the point, like, why should anybody care about y'all when y'all don't sit there and care about nobody else? And to the point to where it will become a point to where it's like you go back and forth to, like, you want to talk about what rappers or hip hop or whatever, it's cool, but y'all consume it. Y'all want to be around it. Y'all want to ingratiate yourself in it. Y'all want to mimic it. Y'all want to sit there and put in all of y'all entertainment, all y'all lifestyles, the way that y'all dress, all this other stuff. So then it's Black Lives Matter then when it's y'all entertainment, but then all of a sudden white lives matter for what? Our statistics only matter when y'all want to degrade us, but why don't you show our statistics of why we can't prosper due to white interference and white mishandling of negotiation with white people that involve black people, or mishandling of black people when it regards to finances, when it regards to promotion, when it regards to anything? Why isn't white lives matter to fucking up black people's lives? Why don't you say that shit? White lives matter and fucking up black people's lives. Put that on the t-shirt. Use those statistics. White lives matter when y'all are of their cause of, you know, putting us or keeping black people in underdeveloped neighborhoods or keeping us in these environments, because, you know, you aren't putting people or accepting people or hiring people or giving opportunities that somebody like Austin Metcalf is afforded to just by birth. So be fucking for real. That's all I got to kind of really say on that. You know, speaking on white people getting theirs, Ryan Coogler released Sinners, which is a black ass film that came out. If anybody doesn't know, it's about two brothers, World War One veterans, and thugs, Smoke and Stack, played by the same person, Michael B. Jordan, that are from Mississippi, that just came from Chicago to open up a juke joint. They come to open up a juke joint, and then on their opening night, they are visited by spirits, which are told to come through by the spirit, the people that can sing musical blues that could be heard from the spiritual world and the real world. Now, it's a horror film, but it does a great job of telling folklore between past, present, and future African American musicology, all the, you know, musical history. I feel like it had a great cast. I feel like everybody stuck the landing, even the white Irish history that was put into it. It didn't feel like it was misplaced or anything like that. It had a beautiful ending, beautiful start, beautiful middle. Miles Clinton, I think that's his name, who plays Sam, breakout performance for his first acting role ever. Never knew how to play the banjo. Practiced 5 months before the role. Michael B. Jordan, for the longest, I forgot that he was playing two of the same characters. What's the girl who plays Hawkeye? Haley right?
Steinfeld.
Haley Steinfeld. She was white in the movie, but she played a black character. It's probably gonna be a lot of niggas lusting over her, like Margaret Robbie. But Josh Allen, you better watch him.
I was just about to say they better leave Josh Allen woman alone.
Yeah.
Let Steve Smith Jr. see that again.
Oh,
Or
senior.
Stephon
Yeah.
Diggs.
No, Stephon Diggs, he ain't worry about that. But the chemistry between that, and then the chick who plays in Loki and Lovecraft Country, the black chick, I don't know her name, but she did a great job playing Smoker. And then the Asian bitch. I'm glad the Asian chick. I'm glad that you burned your ass alive because you had one motherfucking job. And if you was paying attention, they ass can't come into the house except for one way, you stupid B word. But you don't listen. Tonio, what is your what you call it? Because we try not to spoil it for you niggas, but by next week, if y'all haven't seen it, we're gonna spoil it. So Mitch, you haven't seen it.
I'll have seen it by next week. I'm gonna see it.
Yeah.
Today.
Well, I'm just gonna sit there and say, Banks, you really the one of the people that we not spoiling for because you want to take all day to see it. But if you ain't seen it, I won't tell you none of the stuff that happened. I won't tell you that Michael B. Jordan turned into a bat and start flying everywhere and pissing on people. I won't tell you that Leon Delroy started getting superpowers. I won't tell you that they start doing the Tootsie Roll on the floor. And I won't tell you that Sammy was out there eating coochie in the back room talking about he just want to taste it after girl been walking for 2 hours. I won't tell you. But some of them could be real, some of them could be fake. I don't know. Some of them could be spoilers. Tony, what did you feel about the movie?
Like you said, Miles Caton, first acting role, killed it. Michael B. This is probably Michael B. Jordan's. I don't know if I want to say this is probably his best.
His best role. This is him. This is Michael B. Jordan's training day. Best breakout performance. Him and Ryan Coogler. Best role of. This is what I told y'all about Jordan fucking Poole, who he think he is. This is who the fuck Jordan Poole think he is, especially that bullshit movie.
Jordan Poole, that nigga's a basketball player, bro.
I mean Jordan Peele. Jordan Peele, okay? Peele.
I'm convinced that nigga doing that shit on purpose anyway.
That nigga bet on Jordan Poole this year and he lost.
Well, both of them bums. They ain't who you thought they was. He wasn't who you thought he was in Golden State. And Jordan Peele is not who y'all think he was. Ryan Coogler is who y'all think Jordan Peele is. Okay, fuck that. Okay, that is exactly. And Michael B. Jordan, this is his training day. They both need awards for this movie.
Yeah. They do. Ryan Coogler, everybody, the Rotten Tomatoes 100%, it still ain't enough. It ain't enough, Mitch. I'm not gonna lie. It was captivating from beginning to the ending of the ending credits, and this, without spoiling it, bro, it is a must-see for sure. There's no misses in this movie, Mitch. And when I say no misses, like there's no scene that you'll get lulled to sleep.
Yeah.
It's captivating, but like it's like, damn, what's gonna happen next? I will say the villain played an amazing role as well. He was in like 28 years later. What else that name? What else that name played in? Harrison.
What else role? What?
What other role did Jack O'Connell play in?
Who was that? The vampire?
Yeah.
They say he's supposed to play in 28 days later, but let's see.
28 years later.
28 years later. Hold on, Jack.
He was in the Rise. He was in 300. Fuck. What else was this man?
Hold on, Jack O'Connell. Hold on, I got you. He's in Unbroken, Sinners, Skins, Startup. Yeah, it's this basically. I only knew him for that. He looked familiar. Godless, 28 years later, Back to Black, Eden Black, Trial by Fire. He must be some type of British actor because he ain't looking like nothing. Money Monster, Jungle Land.
For sure. 300 is where I seen him at.
300 Rise of Power. Yeah. Jungle to Jungle 2. Jungle to Jungle. Was he the kid?
Maybe.
He got to be the kid. Or one of the other kids. Shit.
Yeah, for sure. But either way, he played an amazing role as a villain. It was just, I don't know. I don't know where Ryan got that shit from, bro. But he captured Clarksdale how you would think it would look, Mitch. He made the Delta look like the Delta. Captured Mississippi in its essence of in the country, bro. Because when I go home, bro, them little outhouses that's like his road surrounded by, but them houses just still sitting there gutted. But them 10 jumps still up like that. He captured all of that, bro. Like all of it. It wasn't a miss, Mitch. And he filmed 3 different versions of it. I think I need to see it 2 more times. I got to go to IMAX and see it once.
I saw it IMAX.
Yeah, see, I didn't see it at IMAX. I got to go to IMAX and see it now.
And I saw it the best way, not sober. So that was the best way to see it. I wish they would have told me. The first 2 seconds that they was gonna be screaming, but that wasn't the best.
Yeah,
Sam?
So I'm gonna take an edible and go see it tomorrow. Then.
Yeah, you can. No.
I don't drink no more, so
I wouldn't. I probably smoke a blunt. Then I don't know if
I'm about to take an edible.
I take Loyo's edibles.
It don't matter.
It
don't matter. There's some shit in there. There's some shit in there that make you get up out your seat and be like, off an edible, like. Yeah. But that shit was amazing. That's all I can say about it since we can't spoil it.
What do you feel like this puts Ryan Coogler as a director and Michael B. Jordan as an actor? And do you feel like there was a role? Because people keep saying this. Do you feel like this ranks as a top black movie of all time? And do you feel like there was a role for Jonathan Majors in there, or do you feel like people are just saying that?
There was no role for Jonathan Majors. Because the only role he could have played was
Smoke.
But now that I've seen Michael B play Smoke and act and be totally different as Stack, like no similarities between them.
Yeah.
I don't know if I would want to see. I mean, I'm gonna say nah. I get it, but at the same time, like you said, this was Michael B's coming out as an actor. I don't think I would want to see Jonathan Majors there, bro, because he be overly brolic in the jump, bro. Like I get it, but
yeah, he could have done it. He could have done it perfect.
He could have did it, but
I'm gonna tell you why he would have fucked it up. Because he can act, and he would have fucked it up. Like you know how Delroy did. Now he acted, but he was a side character. He would have known his role. I don't think Jonathan Majors can be no B side character.
Yeah, he would have had to take a back seat to Michael B. Where, as in Creed 3, they needed him to be another.
I ain't know LeBron was in this picture.
Oh, Delroy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but as far as your question, because we got the Scorsese, we got the Spielbergs, we got the Tarantinos.
I'm gonna just say they them ones because y'all not the only ones to speak highly of it the way that y'all have. Like I've been seeing this all weekend. I've been seeing shit like this all weekend. Everybody posting on their stories that they went to see it and that they going to see it again the next day or something like that. So I'm gonna just go ahead and presume that they them ones from this film alone.
Because are we talking them type of actors, directors, or are we just talking black? Harrison, like Spike.
I feel like you got to put them up there with like them type of actors. Cause I feel like the detail that Ryan Coogler put in this film, I don't think you can make this a black film, but I think the luxury of it being a black cat, I feel like you got to put this up there with like a Ocean's 11 for originality. I feel like you got to put it up there with like a Django. or I feel like you got to put it up there with like a an Inception, and I just mean like an original breakout film that you could watch anytime. Like it's not time specific. I mean, it's a time specific film, but it's timeless. Like you was just about to say, yeah, it's timeless. I feel like, and when you watch it, because of the history of it in it, but it's not woke. Like so, like if you go watch Luke Cage season 1, Luke Cage season 1 was so black. It was extra as fuck. But if you watch season 2, you can watch any kind of Luke Cage because it was just about Bushmaster.
Yeah.
So it didn't feel like they was trying to create the moment. This time it was nothing about the moment, but you knew it was from a black director. And I feel like that's why I said Jordan Peele ain't shit. All he tried to do is try to like do extra shit to pinpoint things and poke holes in the culture and shit like that, and like it be too culture specific where like let's just say 5-10 years from now, like okay, I put like this, y'all go back whenever you get a chance. I really don't want to because I still want to stay in high regard, but go watch Stump the Yard whenever you get a chance. Think of what you think of Stump the Yard right now, and then go watch Stump the Yard tonight, and then ask yourself, what the fuck was I thinking about Stump the Yard? And just look at him.
I'm not really watching Stump the Yard.
I'm just saying, go. No.
That's
Go
why
watch.
asking me to go watch You Got Served right now. Nigga, no.
I can still go, but I said this when we was on the show. I was like, yeah, nigga really did all that. It's just like those, like at that period. I don't think that's what Sinners is. I think Sinners, you can watch at any point because it wasn't. The KKK is always going to be the KKK. Them boys being that like that time, the 1932 is always going to be 1932. Them being black is always going to be that. And then vampires is always going to be vampires. So I feel like it's just a genuinely good original horror movie that touched on things. He's a very intelligent director.
Mitch, it was at some point you forgot. Because I forgot that it was a horror film at some point. I thought they were just going to the club.
Yeah.
Until the scenes came up, like Harrison said, he put everything that would happen in Mississippi back then.
I can't wait.
But Harrison, acting wise, we got to start revering. Michael B. Jordan is an actor now. People can't say, "Oh, he can't act no more."
Yeah, he had his shirt on the whole movie, y'all. So he's an actor. He's an actor.
Yeah,
But
and I feel like playing two roles at the same time. I feel like that takes some acting skills, bro. You don't think so?
That move over Lindsay Lohan.
I think it's got to take two acting. I think it's got to take immense skills to do the whole movie. Because if you think about it, the movie like 2 hours long. So, I mean, how much of it did he do as him, and then everybody go back and act like it's not the two of them? It's impressive.
It is impressive.
Like I said, now that also
go ahead. Then like you were saying, 2 hours worth. So you gotta think, Mitch, 2 hours, 2 roles, 2 different sets of lines that you gotta, and he never like. I bet we see
two different personalities that you gotta,
and all that stuff. Yeah, bro. And like I said, the personalities were different. Like they weren't the same. Different accent, different everything, bro. Still country as fuck, but 2 different countries, right?
Yeah.
And then one smooth. Which one was the smooth one? That was Stack or Smoke?
Stack.
Stack was the smooth one. Smoke was the I kill a motherfucker one. That, and it was different, bro. You could just tell.
Yeah.
I don't. Only thing I need to check on Ryan and this guy. Where the fuck we get Asians from in Mississippi? That's the only thing
he said apparently it's a video out of them saying like there were Asians in the Delta. That's why I said he did his homework. So that's why I said it was like he did it all the way to the T. Like Louisiana said there was Asians, but
it's a couple of them up where my family from.
But that's up north.
No, nigga. I'm saying my mama from the Delta.
Oh, okay. I thought you said your mama was a Delta.
Bye, nigga.
All right, let's go ahead and move on. Let's see what we got. We got Kendrick still trying to milk this beef because he ain't got shit else to sell. Scissor singing. What y'all want to do? Y'all want to go to DeMar whooping fans' ass in a restaurant?
And we can tie them in. DeMar Kendrick fan. Drake got rid of him.
Yeah. Let's do Wayne capping. What y'all feel?
You want to go first, Tone, or me?
You can go first. I know you've been hate.
I'm not about to hate at all, bro. Wayne is arguably the greatest rapper of all time. Arguably. For this nigga to be out the way as he is, and for the most part, I believe he's all the way out the way. Like, he don't do shit but sit at the crib, watch sports, go to games with his son, shit like that. My nigga, you are the reason that Drake is here. And you've done shit with Kendrick. You can't say that you didn't know that a Kendrick song was about Drake. Like, ain't no way you like I'm sure you gotta consume some music when you behind your own closed doors and shit like that. Like you not just lost on a whole diss track that's been ringing bells for the last year or so. Or a beef that's been ringing bells for the last year. You not that out of touch, Wayne. Like, Jay-Z not even that out of touch. You know what I'm saying? So I don't believe one bit that you didn't know that Not Like Us was by Kendrick and about Drake. You didn't believe both of those things at the same time. You probably was lost on one of those facts, and that's me being generous, but you ain't believe both of those things to be true at the same time. You did not know that shit was about Drake, and you did not know that was about Kendrick, and then want to say that I didn't want to piss Drake off or something like that, or I didn't want Drake to be hurt. Bullshit. Go ahead.
I'm gonna say this, Mitch. And that's why I'm gonna say you wrong. So Regine posted a video of Lil Wayne's own son going over I Million freestyle over it, and she sent it to Wayne, and Wayne said, "When I made this version." Now, Mitch, you mean to tell me that nigga don't know his son from himself, a version of a song he ain't never made, knew who the fuck he was listening to?
That speaks to his catalog, though.
You said what?
That speaks to his own catalog. The nigga got thousands and thousands of songs.
Bruh, only thing Wayne know is weed and his kids, for sure, bro. You don't think Wayne could tell, like, bruh, you don't think Wayne be so fucking fried that he thought that was him and not knew it was his son? Even though they do, I get to him. That little nigga sounded just like Lil Wayne at first. But come on, man. If Wayne don't know his own son,
nigga need help.
Nigga need to stop smoking, bro, or keep smoking, bro. I just don't, I mean, but it's the same, bro. Think about notorious weed smokers, bro. Think about Snoop. When Drake dropped that Taylor Made freestyle, Snoop was digging it, but then the week later he was like, "But Kenny, the nephew, he hard." Come on, bro. Like, you forgot what you just said. He used your voice. You said, I ain't minded at all. I knew about it. Then they interviewed you again. I ain't know nothing about it. Come on.
I think he said he didn't mind it. Like, that's just what you do in a battle and shit like that. I don't think he knew about it before.
I just think we never had the type of bread to get rapper weed, so it's different.
I don't even want to experience that shit, honestly.
I don't know what you think, Harris. I know you hate Lil Wayne.
I don't pay attention to that nonsense.
Man, sit your dumb ass down.
But I don't know. I just feel like at a certain point we just gotta like look at the trends and just stop interviewing niggas. What Wayne said, I think around Black Lives Matter that racism didn't exist because he never experienced it. That should have been a red flag. Then he said he didn't know Jay-Z and Kanye West made Watch the Throne. So, you know, he made so I just don't know what he's doing, you know, out here, like when he be making, so like when he when he is doing all these beats over and over, you know, like how much lean was you doing, or what are you actually doing to like have no recollection, or are you just up there like pleading the fifth for liability reasons? It just doesn't make sense to me. How you just don't be knowing nothing. So
or are you
yeah,
smart as fuck and you feel like people just be asking you dumbass questions and you answer them wrong on purpose?
Or that.
you said
Like that's my only other thought on that shit. It's like you either so high that you clueless, or you aware of everything and you just don't want to talk about it.
I just don't get like why aren't they vetting the questions before like his team? Like he's too big of an artist for people not to know like for people not to know what questions are going to get asked to him. Like I know it's a Vanity Fair, but I also feel like between Vanity Fair and Rolling Stone, like I just don't be feeling like I be kind of, because Rolling Stone's the one who put out the Jonathan Majors publication. I be just kind of wondering like what the agenda is, you know. It's not like these are blindsided questions or so, but I just kind of know they're like, Wayne, what is it the overall perception that you want people to make of you? You know, as a man, as a father, you know, I'm not pleading you like Stephen A. Smith, but just the longer and longer you go, like I feel like sometimes it is sad to see people go. Tupac, Biggie, Nipsey, Kobe. It is sad when they go, but you know, the cons of it is they go early, but the pros is the longer some people get to live, you know, you see like the flaws of people, and it comes to, and you see that the people you look at as heroes, or the people you envision as indestructible or like perfect, turn out to just be very weird and chaotic. And Wayne, when you see that guy from Fireman, all this type person, you want to emulate, you get your dreads after, you put posters up. Wayne, the older he's gotten, is just become somebody that looks like somebody you have to tell people, no, he was him. He was him. And so, like, a lot of times I feel like people turn him into a caricature. And I feel like that's just what you get when your legends turn into legends. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just myths and stories and stuff like that. And I feel like in this case, you know, Wayne has to just take that accountability for, you know, for you don't want to be in this game, you need to kind of stay what's popping. Like you got artists, you got people like Drake don't do nothing but big you up. So for you not to know what was going on, I feel like that's kind of like don't make no sense for Jay-Z to be your favorite artist. And you almost signed with him, you don't know what's going on, but yet you got to show me what you got song. You got a remix to a Kanye song. Like it's got to just make sense, and
Yeah,
some of
bro.
these answers don't make sense to me.
And Wayne my favorite rapper, but I gotta call Cap about to Watch the Throne, because that's where he got that talking about your baby money. I got your baby money.
Thank you.
Bitch, get that how much I love your lady money.
Thank you.
Well, that was from a line that Jay-Z put out on Watch the Throne.
Thank you.
So I just, you know, it's Cap. But
So yeah, so I just, like I said, I just feel like it's got to be Cap. But
in so many words, to your point about Harrison hating motherfucking Wayne, Tone, in so many words, this nigga just said Wayne should have died a long time ago. That's what I heard.
nigga want to go viral for clips so bad, bro.
That's just what I heard, man.
No, I said it exactly like I said. Kobe, Nipsey, Tupac, Biggie.
You said nigga Wayne living too long.
I said the longer I said it right, the longer that people are, you know, able to live their lives, you know, you get to see people live their lives. You get to see people live their lives, you know.
So that bring up a question for me. This is just random. If it was one of them people that expired too soon that you could trade somebody for, just all hypothetical, like who would you give up to bring one of your favorite artists, athletes, anybody like that back?
Trump.
Who would you bring back?
Kobe.
Okay.
Who would I
That's a
bring
nice
back?
pick.
Let me see. If I had to do a top 5 niggas I would take and give back, let's see. I would take out, I would give up Trump. I would give up Elon. I would give up Candace Owens. I would give up. Wait, no, I gotta give niggas that's living long lives. So I know that they be here. So I give up Trump. I give up John McCain already gone. So let's see. I give up Michael Pence. Mike Pence, whatever his name is. Let's see. I give up Kim Jong-un. And I give up. Give me somebody old as fuck.
Shit.
Nancy Pelosi. And I'd give me back Chadwick Boseman.
Okay.
Give me back Nipsey.
Yep.
Give me back Kobe. And then give me back famous Jackson.
Lee Thompson, man. I like that answer. I ain't even gonna front. What about you, Tom?
I'm taking Mitch McConnell out. The nigga with no legs, that's the governor of Texas. What? Greg Abbott, getting him up out of here.
Yeah.
Getting him up out of here. Damn, the nigga from New York, or the senator of Florida now, or the governor of Florida. What's that nigga name? Shit. He racist as hell. He took his plane when they was flooding and shit and left. Fuck it. I'm gonna take Tate, the governor from Mississippi. He tried. What I'm at 3?
Yeah.
Damn, Big Trump living.
I know we could take the same people, bro.
Shit, he on my list.
I'm gonna take Donald Trump out, and then shit. I'm gonna take Mike Dunleavy.
What?
I was gonna. It was a bunch of young, but they didn't live long enough. So I feel like the trade out be about the same age. So I need somebody with some. I need somebody with some age on them.
Yeah, then I'm gonna just shit. I'm gonna bring back my grandma. Fuck all them famous people. I'm gonna bring my grandma back. I don't know what hair. That's the first one. Then I'm gonna go famous. I'm gonna bring that nigga Lil Snoop back. Want to see what he was gonna do.
On my mama.
Bro, what the fuck kind of? Okay, no disrespect to grandma. What the fuck kind of your grandma and Lil Snoop nigga?
Hey, bro, don't let me have my list, bro. You had your turn. Bro. I know you hate people, and you want to bring none of your loved ones back. Everybody needs to know that, but you made me say it.
You said gone. I'm not saying it like bad, like in a way of gone too soon. I'm just saying they died young.
Bro said, "Fuck his people." I'm gonna just bring the same people I never met back. Yeah, let me just not do that. My grandma, Lil Snoop, Code, Nip, and Bernie Mac. Nigga, bring back Bernie Mac. That nigga don't want Bernie Mac. He don't want fun. Nigga don't want joy and laughter.
First off, nigga said Lil Snoop.
I want to hear what that nigga was gonna
First
be.
off, second off, how old was your grandma? How old was your grandma?
70.
Nigga, who did you trade her off for? I told her you had to pick somebody.
She was 91, goddamn it.
Okay, so I'm just making sure the trade-off had to be even. I'm not trying to say nothing about Granny. I'm not trying to say nothing about Granny, but if Granny was 75 and the nigga you traded off on 78, nigga, that was not your best. You could have went for Betty White or Bernie Sanders or something. And she would have 110. Okay, I'm just saying. I was trying to ask for that.
I got somebody from Congress that was 91, bro.
Okay,
That's a
bro.
great trade-off.
Okay.
I ain't putting no stipulations on the questions when I presented it. So it's all
Bro, I hated the people, bro. That's all.
No, bro, but I mean, you pick niggas that graduate. First off, nigga, Lil Snoop.
Bro, I want to see what he was gonna
Lil
be.
Snoop was gonna be special, bro.
I got 4 people to bring back, and I'm bringing back Lil Snoop.
Bro, he was at the beginning. You brought Kobe back. He was already retired.
You could have brought off Takeoff.
I'm cool.
Takeoff actually on my list to bring back. I'm taking Mike Pence out, Indiana governor. Taking him out.
Ain't that the vice president too?
Yeah, but before that, he was the
Indiana.
I got to believe that he the reason that we never let a black quarterback thrive on the Colts.
You don't let a black quarterback thrive because he takes himself out the game when he's tired.
Nigga, I'm talking about Jacoby Brissett.
Nice. Either way,
but because Jacoby was good, but they got him up out of there as soon as he tweaked his ankle. Anyway,
this your list. Go ahead, King.
Taking Mike Pence out, bringing back Takeoff. Taking Trump out, bringing back Nipsey. I think you see the correlation there. Who else I could take out?
Hair, nigga. I don't know what the correlation was.
Nigga, fuck Donald Trump.
Oh, I don't remember either one of them singing. That was a YG song. What?
It was Nipsey and YG, nigga.
Oh, okay. What about Takeoff?
Okay. Yeah, just cause he was just somebody I wanted to bring back, and I had to think about who to take out for him. Who else? I'm gonna keep my family out of it, but
thank you.
I'll bring back. You said what?
I said thank you.
Anyway, I'll bring back Bernie Mac for sure. I'll bring back.
Bro, hey, Bernie Mac.
Bernie Mac is a GOAT, nigga.
Niggas could have brought back Chadwick, and y'all keep talking about Bernie fucking.
You brought back Chadwick, nigga. We ain't need to
bring back Chadwick, okay?
Who else? It's somebody along that line though. Like it's another actor that I would bring back. But anyway, them top 3, them would be my top 3 to bring back. Takeoff, Nipsey, Bernie Mac. Kill Trump.
Nigga want to bring back the nigga from Euphoria.
What's his name?
White boy.
August something.
Yeah.
All right. You gonna bring back Heath Ledger, weren't you?
Nah, I wouldn't bring back. All right. Angus Cloud, that was his name.
Yeah. All right. So what we got? We got the top. So Mount Rushmore has been going around, and it's too many to dice up for. So we're gonna pick your Mount Rushmores from your city, and for hip hop or your state, and we're gonna put your Mount Rushmores for comedians. So I want to get Mitch, you go first since you're on there. Get the Indiana Mount Rushmore of hip hop or music. Go.
Jackson Family, Freddie Gibbs, Babyface, and somebody newer. I'll say Nipsco Gang. They from my city.
You said Roscoe Dash?
Nipsco Gang.
Oh, my bad.
Nigga.
All right, Tonio, your turn.
Crit, David Banner, Joker, Akeem Ali, and Nate Dogg.
Nigga, Mount Rushmore got 4 spots.
All right, take out Nate Dogg, and then I'm going there. Or take out the Joker and put Nate Dogg.
Dumbass.
All right, let's go Tennessee.
All right. Well,
Young Buck.
right. Let's see. For Tennessee, I'm going with Usher, Justin Timberlake, 3-6 Mafia. It's your boy Yo Gotti. The music from Tennessee. What's up?
Are you fucking kidding me?
What? I said music.
No, you didn't, bro. You said hip hop.
I said
He
music.
said no. He said music. He said music.
The music.
I'm still not putting Justin Timberlake on my Mount Rushmore, even though he is a great from Tennessee. I'm not putting that nigga.
I know you're not putting him there because you're not from Tennessee.
You right.
So okay, hold on. This nigga brought back Little Snoop with all the people he could kill. Okay.
Cause Lil Snoop was
this nigga didn't bring back Jam Master Jay. This nigga didn't even bring back Famous from Canaan. He brought back Lil Snoop. Okay, he brought back anybody in the world. He brought back Lil Snoop.
I bring back Jay Dilla.
What the fuck is that?
See, this nigga don't know music, but that's why.
All right.
Anyway,
who your comedian, Harrison? Since you there,
my comedians, my Mount Rushmore comedians is Eddie Murphy, Martin Lawrence, Cat Williams, and who's my fourth? I don't know who my fourth one is. Eddie Murphy, Martin Lawrence, Dave Chappelle.
Who you got, Tom?
Dave Chappelle, Bernie Mac, Eddie Murphy. I don't know.
Goddamn, nigga, math been kicking your ass today, nigga. Goddamn. Every time somebody tell you get 4, you keep stopping at 3.
Well, the first time I went to 5, so you got it wrong. But y'all said, go ahead.
The math part still been wrong. So my number was off.
I got Richard Pryor.
Hold on. Who's the 4?
He said Richard Pryor.
Name a Richard Pryor skit. Say a Richard Pryor skit.
I don't know if they name
exactly lying ass motherfucking nigga.
Richard Pryor. That would be the name one.
Now say a skit, say a joke.
Damn.
No.
I guess Kid was his bad luck. That's a joke. You want one? Boom. There you go.
Nigga lying like fuck.
Mitch, that ain't a joke.
That is a joke.
Nigga lying like nigga out here trying to use. I ain't say no. He gonna use a movie line. I said they were a joke.
That's a joke.
No, nigga, that's a movie line.
Man, shut up, nigga.
That's still a joke.
This nigga here, bro. You can't win them all, bro. God damn.
Nigga knew he was doing Harlem Night.
The nigga put Justin Timberlake on his Mount Rushmore.
You know what I'm saying, bro?
He from Tennessee.
Not 8 ball of MJG. You know what I'm saying?
Over Justin Timberlake? Over Justin Timberlake?
Over Justin Timberlake, yes.
NSYNC and Justin Timberlake. You forget. You got to go through. You got both.
You give a fuck about NSYNC. Justin Timberlake don't give a fuck about
NSYNC. First off, ain't no Justin Timberlake without NSYNC. What the fuck is you talking about?
It ain't no NSYNC without Justin Timberlake, nigga.
There's no Justin Timberlake without NSYNC. Whatever you saying right now,
Justin Timberlake was on.
You can relax and take notes all you want.
He was gonna make it.
We just said all that shit about white people. Yeah. Let's be motherfucking real, okay? Britney Spears, the Backstreet Boys, and NSYNC were the hottest
of the year 2000.
Period. No, they were the hottest group from 1999 to 2002. Then this nigga went on to be the hottest and then pulled that girl's titty out. There ain't nothing about that nigga.
Janet Jackson, that girl is sick.
That woman's titty out. So let's not act like that nigga did not have one of the biggest career and solo careers of all time. So that nigga has sold way more and done way more musically than 8 Ball MJG. That nigga, those niggas have a urban following. That nigga has a worldwide following.
Well, what state?
You right.
Hey,
you right.
Where they following from? What state? There.
Tennessee.
Yeah, I bet you go to Memphis right now and add 20 people. Hey, where Justin Timberlake from? They ain't gonna say Tennessee.
They gonna know he from Tennessee. Well, he not from Tennessee because he from Chattanooga.
He from Memphis.
He from Chattanooga.
He from Memphis, bro.
Hey Siri, where is Justin Timberlake from?
Justin Timberlake was.
Oh no, that's Usher. Tennessee. Usher's from Chattanooga. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
And Justin Timberlake from Memphis. I bet Memphis nigga don't know Justin Timberlake from there.
No, you know who from there. Trust me. I'm not from Memphis, but I definitely know Young Buck ass is from Nashville. You know, you ain't got no choice but to know that. As much as you try to forget, you definitely know who the fuck is from your city.
Oh shit.
Go ahead and do Mount Rushmore.
My comedian Mount Rushmore. I'm going Richard Pryor, Dave Chappelle, Robin Harris, and Mike Epps. I ain't want to put Bernie. I put Robin Harris in place of Bernie Mac because he was Bernie Mac before Bernie Mac.
What's your favorite Richard Pryor joke? That's not from a movie.
Talking about that's not from a movie. I only got them from movies.
Name 2 Richard Pryor movies. One of them that's not Harlem Nights.
Why would I do that?
I'm just asking. Okay, go ahead.
All right. Well, the Mac and the motherfucking Family Vacation with Chevy Chase.
You could have said the toy. Well, but yeah.
Shit, you could have said she know you, here know you.
It was gonna be the Mac and Harlem Nights.
Man, everybody questioning your shit, bro.
I mean, you could have. I would have got. I know. I was ready for mine.
No, you wasn't, bro.
But yeah, my Mount Rushmore: Richard Pryor, Dave Chappelle, Robin Harris, Mike Epps.
I got it. Shoot, I feel like that's a good. I feel like a good stopping place. Tonio, what y'all boys got? Anything to pass?
Make sure y'all, after y'all share, repost, subscribe, here y'all come to Brick Shots with Billy and Tonio.
Mitch, what you got?
Just the fact that I'm a full-time father, my son is in my custody, and these niggas just be talking shit.
Somebody holding up cards right now.
I know, right?
You better say that right enough.
You see how niggas be saying stuff unprovoked,
unnecessary.
You know how niggas be giving out
read this.
unnecessary. You know how niggas give out unnecessary.
Exactly,
niggas getting out unnecessary information. You know what I'm saying? Now watch. Next episode, you gonna have just a random child sitting on his lap the whole time. So look, y'all. Okay. Father's Day. I can't wait to record on Father's Day. This nigga got a whole outfit on, photograph. But nah, we appreciate you. Some niggas play father. I am the father. All right, we get you, bro. Cash, we'll get you. We'll get you soon, bro. We getting this GoFundMe ready to bring you home, man. You will get your Easter present soon. Just hold on. You're coming home just a little bit soon.
This nigga always. Nigga, you is not that much of a Drake fan.
That I know.
This nigga get mentioned every episode in some type of way.
I mean, wasn't one of the topics about Kendrick?
We never even went over.
We did. We talked about Not Like Us.
No, we did.
Hey, what's let it go.
Yeah, let's let OVO Harrison get up out of it. He got a jet.
Exactly, man. All right, y'all. This has been another episode of the OVO Gang 8192 podcast. Where the realest ones keep it 8192 all the time. We got OVO Harrison, Hooch Daddy in the house. We got South Bend Mitch, Ben in the corner, Indiana and I. We got Sippy Rhymes out here, Tonio, Big Back being Bull. All the time we need y'all. We gonna holler at y'all later. Peace. Yo. Welcome back to another episode of the 8192 podcast where we always keep it 100. You heard none of them sound effects, did you?
Nah. Hey. Told y'all niggas I was gonna keep the street.
Oh, then how you coming, Glock?
Pause.
Okay.
It's the 8192 podcast.
Are you being street famous to you?
You know how we do. We always keep it 100. Who?
Yeah.